at Cullman. This is Tracy Johnson with ERA Waldrop Real Estate, and I have the privilege of interviewing Nick and Megan with the Cullman Weather Authority, and I have Lynn Rutherford with me of ERA Waldrop Real Estate, and we are looking so excited to learning about what these guys are doing with Cullman Weather Authority and for our community. So let's get started. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about how you got started and what exactly you're doing. This is just an awesome service that you really provide to us here in Cullman.
I got started back in 2010, and I started back in 2010 as a hobby for storms, and then someone liked what I was doing for the community. So we started the Facebook page giving weather events, alerts for Cullman and surrounding areas, and then we just blossomed from there.
Okay. And I know we were just talking about the tornadoes that came through Cullman and how you were kind of watching that and how a lot of this got started even more as kind of, let's take this from a hobby to something else. So tell me a little bit how that happened.
Well, I started when I was going out chasing a life, taking pictures and video and stuff. And I was contacted from a book company to buy some of my photos for the 2011 tornado. So when they purchased those pictures to be put in books and magazines, that's when I was like, I'm sitting on a gold mine, let's open it up and start over the community.
So you actually sold some of your pictures too, to this book. Okay, that's
Yes,
cool.
ma'am.
And you were a single man when you started this, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you married into this, correct?
Yes, I did marry into this.
And so what all do you guys actually do as far as the service that's provided, and how do you educate Cullman and let us know what's going on when there's upcoming weather and alerts? And
We when there's no bad weather that we're covering, we actually go out around Cullman to some of the local events like the Bloomin' Festival and the fireworks that Desperation Church throws on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And we're about to cover the fair parade. We actually go out and take video and pictures and post it live on our page for people that can't get out to come see it for themselves, or to let them know if they're interested in it, they can come out and see what's going on. And we take pictures of severe weather as it's happening. We show areas of damage and let people know to avoid those areas, to keep the first responders safe, and to make sure that they're not being hindered in cleanup and anything that's going on there.
And I'd have to ask you, what's the favorite part of your job, the most favorite thing that you do in your job?
My favorite part is going out and taking pictures and, covering this stuff to help people that don't get out. Like, there's a lot of people that are homebound and disabled and aren't able to get out and experience the nightlife of Cullman themselves. So I like being able to post that for them and letting them experience what they wouldn't normally get to. And I like keeping them informed when there's severe weather, so they're not panicking and wondering where to go, because we usually tell them where all the shelters are and when they'll be open if there's bad weather coming in that they need to seek shelter. And there's not a lot of people that, like, weather stations, news channels that cover strictly Cullman. So that's what we try to do, to help show where the bad weather is and let them know where it's coming from and where it's coming to.
And how would the community access your website, or is it a Facebook page?
It's a Facebook page.
To get assistance?
We have, we mainly do Facebook, but we've also got a Twitter account, and we also have a website that we are building the process.
so what will the website address be?
Cullman Weather Authority.
Of course.
Yeah.
ColemanWeatherAuthority.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
And your
perfect.
Our Facebook page is facebook.com/Cullman Weather Authority.
Okay.
Now, Nick, when you were taking your pictures on our 2011 and you were selling the books, what were some of the ones that you remember the most that struck you and stayed with you the most? Because there was a lot of damage here in our area.
The two of the most ones that I like were when the tornado itself was over downtown, right before it hit downtown Cullman. You could see pretty much one tornado, but 4 different vortices going around it. And then my second one is watching it when it crossed from land to water and watching it turn bright white going across Lake Cullman.
Yes.
Yeah. It's such a scary thing. I know. I remember standing in my subdivision, literally in my backyard, watching it, and you could see the debris and everything moving across. And it's just such a. I get goosebumps even now thinking about it and talking about it. So I'm so excited about the service that you guys provide, because we do need somebody out there that's kind of educating our community. The homebound, there's so many different reasons that this resource that you guys do is just an amazing opportunity, and we are just looking so forward to learning more about it and following you guys and going from there. So I'm really excited about
I'm
it.
gonna add this: the weather market for Cullman is hard to explain because you're covered by Huntsville Market, Birmingham. We're stuck in the middle. So really, you got one or two. So I was like, I won't try to do Cullman and just focus on it. So I was actually talking to somebody in the Huntsville National Insurance Office. Apparently, back in the day, Cullman was in the Birmingham market.
Right.
Then they got switched over to Huntsville. So then there's talk they're trying to go back to Birmingham.
We're just stuck in
So
the middle.
we're just stuck in the middle.
So
of
for a
nowhere.
while we were in the no zone.
Yeah.
We just did not have as much.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
We like doing what we do. We enjoy giving back to our community. We enjoy having our fans input their pictures and their concerns, and if they see stuff that we miss, we just love having our fans involved in everything that we do.
Because
And that's why we do it, is for them.
if it wouldn't be for the fans, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now.
And we want to help you build that. So we want to promote this and tell everybody, hey, join their Facebook page, share their Facebook page, talk about Cullman Weather Authority, share pictures, and just
And if they have any events that they want us to cover or come
Yes,
to, let us know.
definitely.
We'll be there.
Definitely. And then of course the website, working on that right now.
We're working on it right now.
Okay, so that'll be www.CullmanWeatherAuthority.com, and then of course on Facebook you can follow them at Cullman Weather Authority. Thanks for visiting with us this afternoon, and have a great